Welcome to Salient Systems Job Aid videos. I'm Rob with Salient Training, and in this video, we will be demonstrating how you can add cameras to a complete view recording server using a comma-separated values or CSV file. This is a great tool to have for larger installations or when you're adding in multiple new cameras. It can even be used as a backup to restore a system. So let's get started. First, open up the spreadsheet application of your choice. I use Excel, but any application that can save files to a CSV format will work. Our first step is to create a master file that you can save and use for any future camera imports. As you can see, we have exactly 16 columns, letters A through P. In the first row, enter in the header information exactly as it appears in the image at the top of this video. Once your information is entered, save the file using the default program format and with a name that you can easily identify. Prior to making camera entries in the CSV, all cameras should be set up with usernames, passwords, frame rate, compression, IP address, and any unique TCP port changes. Consult the camera manufacturer's documentation for detailed information regarding camera configuration settings. Now that we have a master file saved and our network cameras configured, we can enter in the specific information for each network camera that we want to import with the CSV. The name can be anything you want to identify each camera, but we recommend using something relatively short and meaningful. Next, enter in the IP address that you assigned to the camera. The manufacturer and model of each camera must also be entered. Precisely entering the correct information will ensure that the correct driver is used by Complete View and that the camera will connect and display properly. Enter in the total number of channels available on the camera. Next, enter in the channel that you want to display. If you wish to use multiple channels on a single camera, a separate row entry for that camera is required for each channel. And also note that each row entry will use a camera license. In the next two columns, enter the username and password that you use to access the network camera to configure it. Then, enter in the video compression as it is configured in the camera. Next, enter in the camera's streaming frame rate. Note that Complete View does not set FPS for all cameras. The frame rate should be configured in the camera prior to adding the cameras to Complete View. In the On Demand column, enter No. If you enter Yes, the camera will not record or store video on the recording volumes. The camera will only display live video on demand in the live view screen. Next, enter the RTSP port number, which can be found in the camera's interface. The image path column should remain blank unless the camera is not on Salient's supported camera list and is using Salient's generic camera driver to stream video. Enter Yes in the last three columns for stream processing, DVD or dynamic video decoding, and DFT or dynamic frame throttling. When all the information is correctly entered for each camera, save the file in the CSV format. We are now ready to use the import function in Complete View 2020. Open the Complete View desktop client and log into the management server. On the home screen, select the Configure module. In the navigation pane, locate the Recording Servers panel. Use the plus icon to extend the recording server tree. Next, expand the recording server that you want to import cameras to. Select the Cameras node to open the Camera Overview screen. On the Camera Overview screen, locate the Add from CSV button on the right side and select it. From the Windows Explorer that opens, locate the CSV file that you saved with your camera information. Select the file and choose Open. The cameras from our CSV will populate in the list and be assigned to the default recording schedule. Next, remember to save the configuration. Finally, if necessary, adjust the recording schedule assigned to each camera. And again, remember to save your configuration. If you found this video helpful, be sure to follow Salient Systems for more job aid and tech tip videos. If you have a suggestion for a future job aid video, let us know by sending an email to training@salientsys.com. I'm Rob with Salient Training. Thanks for watching.